Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Recon Tech. I'm really excited to be chatting with my friend Paul today. This episode is about the Glassouse Pro, which is an assistive device for controlling phones and tablets and computers. So, Paul, thank you so much for joining me today.
Well, thank you for the invite, and I'm quite excited to share my experience with the folks so that way they can make their life much more comfortable and you continue to use technologies to the fullest.
So what is the Glasshouse Pro?
Well, in a nutshell, Glasshouse is just another mouse that we normally control with our hands. Unfortunately, for some of us, we don't have that options anymore, and I was very happy that I came across this technology, Glasshouse. It basically puts a cursor on any screen. It could be Microsoft, it could be iPhones, it could be Android, pretty much any device that you can control with a mouse. It gives you the ability to do such.
Yeah, and looking at the website, it looks like it can be used as a mouse. It can also be used for as a switch control accessory and also for a joystick for gaming, which I didn't know.
Absolutely. So, the best way to put it, if you have a Bluetooth capability device that requires a switch, you can control it. Um, you can control TV controllers with this, adding another app to it. You can control your phone, and pretty much you can type fast as you click before. I mean, over the years, I got pretty comfortable with it, and I believe that I could type as fast as I could with my fingers before.
Really?
Now
Oh,
it just got click, 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 and move my head around, and off you go. And the best part about it, I can use pretty much all the applications, such as WhatsApp, Facebook, you know, whatever platform you're using is quite handy and simple keyboard comes up. You can modify that keyboard. You can modify the speed that you use at, and it comes in a variety of shapes. And you could use it as a glasses. That was the first model, and basically you had a glasses with no lenses. It's just a glass, but you have this device on the side arm of the glass, and there is a square piece which connects to your devices.
perfect. So as a wearable device, you mentioned the glasses frame. That, but I see that there are a whole bunch of other options. Like there's a headband, a cap, a beanie or a toque for here in Canada,
Absolutely.
some different types of straps. You've tried all of them. What is your favorite?
Well, here, if I'm outside, I love the cap, and because it gives me a head covering, and then there's less weight on your nose versus the glasses. But when I'm inside the house, I don't mind the glasses.
Okay.
And there's other one too. It's like more like a headphones,
Yes.
and that's also quite handy.
So you're wearing the Glassouse Pro, and then you have a number of different switch options, different bright switches, blinking, uh, your cheek, puffing your cheek out.
Yes,
What else here? I see a pillow switch to press
correct.
with
Yeah, like
your
a head switch. Yeah.
cheek. Also, just a finger switch, a,
Hmm.
a, a foot switch. And
Yes, absolutely. They also have a switch.
there are so many switches. I'm really impressed by that. What have you tried, and what's your favorite?
Well, I'll tell you what. When I lost the ability of typing, or I was losing the ability of typing, um, like I said, I was thrilled, and I was using a finger switch, basically click of a finger to activate something and not to activate, and type, and moving the cursor by your head. So the switch, hand switch, was my favorite to begin with. But over time, I lost the ability to click accurately. Then I switched to a puff switch.
Okay,
With that, was I liked it, but I also find it a little bit hard to use because there be times I love to chat, so I'll be speaking and by mistake I'll be pressing a button. I go, okay, that's not gonna
right,
work.
of course.
So then I tried the bite switch.
Yes,
That, that one, in the beginning it was annoying because you have something stuck in your mouth all the time, right? But then you sort of place it far enough where you can bite it. It became no trouble at all.
right.
Ever since that, I've been using the bite switch because of the accuracy.
Okay, so you're moving your head around to move the cursor on the screen, and then you bite on the bright switch to activate it, like a left click.
Correct.
Yeah,
A single bite, double bite for double click. You hold and drag, copy and paste. You can do everything.
that's incredible. And then for switching between devices, let's say you're on your Windows computer, and then you want to switch to your cell phone. How do you do that hands free?
Well, with the newest technology, which is Glassouse Pro, they've adapted that you can hook up to three devices at one time,
Wow,
and you can simultaneously change between devices with a click. And also, they also have an app on the phone or your gadgets where you can log in, modify things. But switching became a piece of cake. Before, I would have to tell my loved ones and caregivers, hey guys, I want to switch device. Can you hook up my Bluetooth to use my phone or my computer? Now I don't have to do that.
that's great. And you mentioned the app. How does it work?
Well, basically, Glasshouse has on their website, you can download the app that goes onto your phone, and then from there, all your physical setting that normally you have to get someone else to do it, like the speed of the cursor, how much delay you want between clicks. All those settings are relatively available on the app. In the past, I would have to basically get someone to hold the power button down, reset it, and get that cursor
Okay,
center. But now they made it like really accessible.
so you can be on your computer, want to adjust the settings, switch over to your phone,
Yeah,
open up the app, uh, customize your settings, and then switch back over to your computer all on your own.
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
love it. That's that's
I'm
wonderful.
telling you, if I did not come across this technology, my life would have been boring.
Yes,
Losing your ability not to use your limbs disconnects you from the world. And nowadays, we are so much connected to the world with technology. And if we did not have devices such as Glasshouse and all the other ones, we'll talk in the future, so life will be totally different. Challenges would be enormous. Now we have a gateway to the world, and we could be doing whatever we love in the past through our networks and technology, and we're able to continue that.
yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think being able to access our phones and our computers are the portal to connect with others, and uh, and devices like these make it so easy for us to do independently.
Absolutely. So, it was a blessing me coming across device. You're thinking, I wish I can control your frustration start coming in when you start losing your ability to do things, right?
Yeah.
And sure enough, I come across this device. Ever since that, I've been basically telling people, check this out, guys. And people are like, how do you do that, Paul? I go, well, I got a magic.
Right, and there are so many different tools out there. It's really finding the best one for us. Like I use the lip sync here,
Yeah.
and I quite like it. But yeah, it's good to have that ability to choose and to try different devices and see what works best.
And one thing I'd like to share on this platform, if I could, I think devices such as one we're talking about, Glasshouse, should be made relatively available for anyone who's having difficulties.
Yes.
It's not just people dealing with diseases. This device, if someone lost a limbs or something,
Mhm.
this is another avenue. I think it's very important for us to get across this message to folks out there that there are some ways that we can adapt and continue striving, and
Mhm.
we just need to make sure that we get that across all platform and perhaps ask would be to the government agencies to really consider looking at all these technologies that's being developed and being shared, make it available for anyone.
How much does the Glassouse Pro cost?
In the US, dollars, I believe, just under $800.
Okay. And did you receive funding for it, or did you
No,
have to
no.
purchase it out of pocket?
I bought this out of my own pocket. I'm on my fourth pair.
Really?
Just like anything else, um, things will fail. You put it on, take it off, put it on. Eventually there's a wear and tear,
Yes,
and you drop it. There's a possible damage. So there is the additional cost of maintaining these equipment.
of course. And and how have you found their support team at Glassouse?
Well, the support team been very cooperative in the past. If I tell them, "Hey guys, this is what happened," they're very easy to get hold of. They're responsive.
Good. That's important. I find a lot of the assistive technology companies have wonderful support teams, which is
Yes, yes.
I really appreciate it.
The best part about all this, when I learned how this technology came about, it
Oh,
was a gentleman. He made it for his friend. Friend lost the ability to communicate with his arms due to some unfortunate event. And this young guy decided to come up with a technology so he can communicate, give ability back to this friend. And that's how this started. And I'm like, if this friend did not do this for his old friend, now we're benefiting because of one cautious mind that thought, hey, let me see what I can do to help.
just takes one person with an idea
Yes,
and a team of engineers. Well, I'm so happy that this device and devices like it have been created for us. Yeah, it really it allows us to have so much independence. Thank you, Paul, so much for your time. I look forward to chatting with you again soon to talk about other
absolutely.
assistive technology use. That's it for today. Thank you again, and to our viewers, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you all. Take care.